The time.
Time. See, time and space within the psychodrama are different from the time and space in which we find ourselves here. Because the past, present, and future all are part of psychodrama. Mm-hmm. We are not limited by the present time. We're also not limited by the past time. Very often, the problem is the future. Today, in the world at large, the future is a great problem, especially for young people. Mm-hmm. So, projecting them into the future, what their expectations are, and what is manageable, is a distinct psychodramatic province to look at. What do they expect? I mean, certainly economically, they are not as secure as we were. And we went through bad times too. But we never thought that our children would be facing this, or our grandchildren. So, that's only from one perspective. Mm-hmm. The other is, what do they expect to not only to do, but who do they expect to be in the future as a human being interacting with others and in this world? And how are they going to manage their ideal? How close are they going to get to their ideal? And what partner are they going to find? Not life partner. That is still, the smallest unit of human interaction is two people. Mm-hmm. The dyad.
Yeah.
And it is in the dyadic relationships that we have the greatest problems. Mm-hmm. So, that's in terms of time. We make time very elastic, but also part of the human presence experience. Sometimes it's necessary to go back in time and look at the root of this concern. Where did you learn to behave like this? Where and how? And with whom? And that often enlightens us as to where this person is now. Particularly. So you see that time is past, present, future. Or it's one long continuum without a break. Mm-hmm. It's true of space. We can actually feel ourselves when we're going back in time, back into that situation. And I notice that one of the things that people don't pay enough attention to sometimes is setting the scene the way it is for that protagonist in the past. Bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom, wherever the action takes place. Outdoors, in a plane, on a bus, in a car. Mm-hmm. That has to be accurately reproduced in all its dimensions. For instance, if it's indoors, I have learned to ask the protagonist, what room are we in? How do you get into this room? Where is the door and where's the rest of the room? So that we can visualize it along with the protagonist. Now, as you're standing at the door, what do you see first? Is it your bed? Is it your cupboard where you have your clothes? Is it the floor? The lamp? What do you look? What strikes you first? And so often it's a single picture they have in the room that represents an aspect of themselves that's significant. So space, we take them out of wherever we are here in this particular narrow space into a very wide field. Mm-hmm. And as far as we're concerned, we can fly with them in space. Moreno called us psychonauts. We fly into each other's psychological spaces.
Psychonauts. Interesting.
Yeah.
And social nauts also could be.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that we are talking about time, I remember one thing that you mentioned. I think it was in one of the books you did on the surplus reality, and you talk about time.
Yeah.
What was it on your grandmother? I think it was someone. What was the story? Was it from your grandmother, and your mother, the 18-year-old?
Yeah.
And
asking about, it was my great grandmother.
What was that story?
It was her 80th. It was my mother's grandmother's 80th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And mother asked her. She was 18. Life stretches before her, right? That's another thing we don't realize. As we get older, life stretches that way more. This way shortens.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmother said, 80 years. Is that a very long time? And her grandmother said, Charles, see this room? It is like coming into the room through that door, passing through the room and going out. Well, my mother didn't believe it when she was 18 years old, but she understood it when she was close to 80 herself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, our perspective of time and the space that we spent it in all flows together.
Mm-hmm.